Here's a tour of the Norwegian Epic. This is a typical elevator. Some of the elevators, depending on where you get on, forward or aft, front or back of the ship, don't go to 17. Deck 5 is where stuff begins, so we're beginning here. This is the art gallery, and I've not seen a ship that devotes so much space to an art gallery. I'm in the very front of the ship. This is the photo area. And this is the game room, I think they call it. It seems to be completely unmarked. Le Bistro, the French restaurant. Last night was New Year's, so today is January 1st, 2017. This is all the bigger this is. They have a machine that sells scratchers. This is the Atrium area. So you have a shore excursion desk. This is where you sign up for a future cruise and they give you some shipboard credit for it. This is the, let's call it the main desk. Normally, see, it was Happy New Year last night. Normally there's a huge line right here. That's the Atrium Cafe. Oh, so that's the coffee bar. They have this big screen. They do trivia here using the big screen. Notice we're on deck 5. That's deck 6 up there. This is Taste Restaurant. This is one of the two main dining rooms. So this is the dining room at breakfast, the Taste dining room. I've noticed they never open the Manhattan dining room for breakfast. And they're probably open for people who are ready to eat. They have an escalator on each side from deck 5 up to deck 6. And this brings us up into the casino. So I'm going to backtrack a little here. Went all the way to the front of the ship, all the way forward. This is the Epic Theater. It's fairly large, but remember there's up to 5,000 people on this ship. First thing I noticed about this is there's no balcony and there are no pillars holding the roof up. It's wide open stage right there. This is the box office and there's a schedule listed and whether they have room. This is Spiegel Theater. They do a Cirque du Soleil show in there. I have not been in it. But it looks like that. And you could sit up there. This is Headliners Comedy Club. Of course, it says it. So that's what it looks like. They have one of these games, so you can try your luck. And then we're in the casino, sorta. That's downstairs at the Atrium. There's the big screen. This is Ocean's Bar and Grill, and all the food in here is complimentary. I've not eaten here yet. I probably will, but you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. They might be open 24 hours, I don't know. Drinks, of course, are not free unless you have the drink package. Then we're in the casino. And remember, we rode the escalator up. That's the escalator down. This is the port side, left of the ship, and this is the starboard side over here, or right of the ship. This is inside the Taste dining room. And I think that chandelier changes color. So this is Shanghai's restaurant and noodle bar. We ate here. It was okay. No charge for this restaurant. This, of course, is the famed Cavern Club from Liverpool. Now, the brick, okay. They have a Beatles cover band, Epic Beatles, that plays in here. Club or bar. The ship is full of them. Now we're coming up to the Manhattan room. This is the other main dining room. Alright, I'm back midships. Ocean's Bar and Grill is right over there. I'm inside the casino still. This is, of course, the Atrium. That's the Taste restaurant. I'm going to go up this circular staircase. Now, this is the Martini Bar, Shakers. And then over here is Wasabi, which is a Japanese restaurant. Now I'm going to go back all the way to the front of the ship. We're all the way at the front of the ship again. Elevators, elevators, chandelier. This is the ticket counter. That's Spiegel tent. Epic Theater is, well, down there. This is the Bliss Ultra Lounge. It's weird, that side is white and this side is black. I guess that's some sort of motif they have. Huge club though. Goes all the way back up there. I ran into a couch. And all the way back over there, that's one big giant couch over there. So we're going to walk back by the elevators. Glass bridge. So we're on deck 7 and these are the shops. And they sell lots of stuff, and if you've ever been on a cruise, you know it's a little expensive. They have deals occasionally. Walking back to the back of the ship, aft. There's the chandelier. It looks the same color. I swear at night it looks blue and purple. And I see a little in there, but I don't know. This is the ice bar. This is an extra charge. It's like $25. They give you 2 drinks. And you, there's the menu. And they give you a coat and gloves to wear. It's 17 degrees in there, I understand. This is the circular staircase I came up earlier. That's the Taste restaurant down below there. One of the 2 main dining rooms. Over here is teppanyaki and Wasabi. So Wasabi is a sushi bar. And in there is a restaurant which has the hibachi, sort of like Benihana's. It has a $25 cover charge. I've not eaten there yet. Okay, so every so often you come to a place like this that doesn't seem to have a name. So I might add this in later, but I don't know what the name of this is. I do know that if I go around here, I'm in the Humidor Cigar Lounge. So in here, you could sneak up a storm, right? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And this is the Martini Bar. So we just made kind of a loop around there. They have a barber shop. I saw several people in here getting a haircut and shave. Note the barber pole. But this is Moderno Churrascaria. That's their menu. Brazilian. And then Cagney's Steakhouse. And these have prices there, which aren't outrageous, but you're going to pay $25, $30 to eat there. This place is fairly large. Looks like they have a salad bar, though. And over here is Cagney's Steakhouse. Notice these chairs like that. And over here, chairs look like that. So it's two different restaurants, you know, that are joined together. Down there is the Manhattan room. Deck 7 is where you can go outside. Of course, up on deck 15 and 16, 17, 18, all those, you can go outside. But this is the shuffleboard side of the ship. And I guess you could walk laps here, or run laps here, but it's not designated as a track. And these are the lifeboats, of course. That's not easy to open. So see, here's the jogging track on deck 7. And you got your people on it already. Well, let me show you the sign. If you make 3.8 laps, that equals a mile. So it's just about the full length of the ship down there. Happy passengers. That's what we like.
Doors opening.
So this is where the spa is, and the fitness room, the exercise room. Now you gotta, this is the only indication that the fitness center is up here, right? Unless you take one of the classes, then you're gonna have to pay. So you can run the treadmill and look outside. I should have shown you the jogging track. I'll show you that later. Just wanted you to see, this is quite extensive. There's a couple of rooms over there with bikes and things too. So this is a pretty large place. Down here is like one of the 3 levels of kids. I think these are the youngest. They're going to call it Splash Academy. So, I'm not sure what you call this. The marketplace, maybe? They don't sell anything here, but you can sit here and relax if you don't like the sun. This is Spice H2O, I think it's called. That's a big television screen, movie screen. This is allegedly adults only. So, pool, several tiers of lounge chairs. Range, yes, Spice H2O. Couple bars, they actually have food up here. Let's cross this bridge. And they have this thing, I guess, to climb on or something. Honestly, not sure what it does. Like a bungee trampoline bounce. Entourage, teens only, up here. Yeah, see? So we're not going to go up there. Yeah, we are. That's what it looks like. Right there. I believe on this side is the arcade. And on that side is the elevators. Oh, this is elevators too. Let's see. Arcade. I don't spend much time in here. But I bet if I had kids I would. So, rock climbing wall. I think there's no charge for that. You see part of one of the slides coming through here too. A kids play area. Every other time I've tried to walk through here, this was flooded. Like they fill it with water or something. Maybe they were just washing it. But here's where it's flooded. And it's from the slides. This is the bottom of that whirlpool slide. So you see a yellow slide, a red slide, and a green slide. Each slide's different. You have to climb up those stairs to get on them. All right up there. It's a pretty large area. For me, it's the biggest one I've ever seen on a ship, but this is also the biggest ship I've ever seen on. Has some hot tubs, jacuzzis, spas, whatever you want to call them. 2 over here, 1 up there. A couple swimming, okay, 1 swimming, a couple swimming pools. I guess you can smoke here because there's ashtrays and people are smoking. Bar, towels, like the Haven area, and those are cabins right there. So this is They actually call this the outdoor grill, I think. Food on either side, none this morning. And then we have the garden cafe. There are lots of stations. That guy makes omelets. Most of them have the same thing, but not all, if you know what I mean. But there's several areas around here. There's another one up there. There's another one around the bend. Later, there will be huge lines. Okay, maybe not huge, but there will be lines. Remember, starboard, port, right, left. So deck 16 is where the haven begins. And you can see they have their own pool and lounging area. So there's cabins on either side of me with balconies. Well, of course you know that it's only 7:30. As you can see, it's pretty windy. And I wouldn't be surprised if they close this area off later. That's inside the haven. Let's have a look. Now you've seen it and I haven't. That's what the ship looks like when you look towards the back. Keep in mind that there's no way out of here without going back inside. So we were up there where the basketball court was. That's a sports deck. Now we're up even a deck higher. I've never seen this. Oh, it's a glass elevator. Didn't know this existed. So I can only go down to 15, 18, 15. The haven's in between. So let's write that down. Boy, that is filthy. I got out on deck 13, lucky 13, bridge viewing room over here. My cabin is down one floor, right up here. So all these hallways look exactly the same. These are balconies, and over here are the inside cabins. And here's the bridge viewing room. Oh, these are when they went to ports for the first time, I imagine. Well, this is nice and quiet. I'm gonna call walkie-talkies. I don't know if they're really doing anything. Anyway, so that is the end of the tour. Hope you enjoyed it.